Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Gemma, and today we are doing something completely different than what I've done before. Normally I talk about budgeting and finances, but I've made a decision that I'm going to branch out with my content and do more kind of spend the day with me, clean the house with me, plan with me, all of that kind of stuff. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Just more of me kind of sharing my life, really. I'm still going to be doing all of the finance stuff, all of the budgeting stuff, the how I make money stuff, but this is just a way for me to have more content that I can put on, because honestly I have a really difficult time trying to think of content that I can put up that is not the same as what I've already done. So I thought, let's branch out. And today is Saturday. The kids have just gone to their dad's, so I thought that I would take you guys along with me. We're gonna tidy up the house as much as we can. As you can see, I need to do all of the washing up. I need to hoover the stairs and the landing upstairs. My bedroom is a disaster zone. So yeah, let's get cracking. And if I get a chance today, I need to repot these tomato plants that my dad gave me. He started them off and did too many, but they're looking quite leggy, aren't they? So I need to repot them kind of up quite high, but he's been leaving them outside overnight in his garage, so I don't know if it's just too cold for them. So I want to repot them and then keep them on the windowsill, and then fingers crossed we'll get some lovely tomatoes. So let me take you upstairs. I need to hoover all of these. I need to sort the bathroom out. I cleaned it all yesterday, but it's just, so my bedroom is disaster zone. So let's start with this room. I think my room is currently such a tip. So those drawers that are broken and falling apart are all out of my daughter's bedroom. I swapped her with my nice drawers and my makeup desk so that she could have a really nice bedroom, because these drawers are just falling apart. But as you can see, I'm trying my best to clean them, but the middle drawer has come out, so I'm just putting sleeping bags in there for now. Those will get changed at some point, but honestly my room is such a dumping ground. Everything on top of that chest of drawers was things that have been cleared out of other people's rooms, and I'm finally getting around to moving them. But that's just always how my bedroom has been, that we just, well, I say I dump everything that doesn't have a home or that needs to go to the tip. I have no idea why I still have a stack of DVDs in the corner of my bedroom. I don't even think we own a DVD player anymore. So it's just junk. I need to get rid of it all. I cannot tell you the last time that I wiped across the top of my bed, and that's evident by the amount of dust that I got off of it. The dust on the back of that bed. That's very, very embarrassing. So tomorrow is sheet washing day, so I'm not going to be stripping the bed or anything, although I do want to get some new bedding, because I've had this bedding for a good few years now. I think next time I'm either going to go pale blue or maybe like a sage green, but I need to get new furniture first. I need everything new in my bedroom. The kids always get new stuff. Their bedrooms are nice. So that's me all done in my bedroom then. I just need to hoover the stairs, which is my most hated job. It's just so awkward to do, isn't it? So we're going to get that done. Quickly tidy around in the bathroom and just put things back where they need to be. And then let's go and have a cup of tea. So when I was hoovering the stairs, I realised that the camera angle showed a little bit too much boobage, so threw on a top. this is one of the jobs that I dislike the most when cleaning. It's just, I don't know why, I just always end up sweating like a pig, and yeah, not the most satisfying of jobs. Can I just say, well, for women of all ages actually, I discovered this when I turned 40 last year. The LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Oh my god, ladies, this is amazing stuff. The texture of it and the smell is just absolutely divine. When I tell you, it strips off every piece of makeup, every bit of dirt from your skin, and then leaves your skin feeling so soft and smooth. My 17-year-old has been using this too because she says it's the only thing that gets her mascara off in one go. But it is a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to paying anyway. I think it's about £50 for a tub of this, and I managed to get it on offer. How much did I pay? I don't know. I think I paid about 36 for it, but definitely worth it. So that is upstairs done, well, everything that I want to get done today. The stairs are all hoovered, my bedroom's done, the bathroom's smelling lovely and fresh. The kids have pretty much sorted their own bedrooms, which is nice because for the last couple of weeks I've been going in and making their beds and stuff for them. They're teenagers, like they're quite capable of looking after their own bedrooms, but they've had their mock exams, GCSEs and A-levels. So I haven't been on at them to, you know, keep their bedrooms really neat or anything because it's a stressful time and they've got enough going on and they're generally very good kids. So actually when I went in this morning, the beds were all made, pretty neat. A few bits of rubbish needs bringing down, but we'll forgive that. So that's all sprayed and smells nice and fresh up there. So let's have a nice cup of tea, and then we'll have a little chat to finish up this video. Well, that didn't work out too well because the battery went on the camera. So I've pretty much finished my tea, but we can still have a little chat anyway. So that's pretty much all of upstairs done. I still need to wash the pots, but other than that, that's the house pretty much reset for the weekend, which is really nice. The kids will be back tomorrow. I think they're gonna have dinner there, so I'll just sort myself out some dinner. So where I am, we've just gone on our Easter break for the next 2 weeks. So both the kids will be off for the next 2 weeks, which is nice because they've both been working really hard recently with their mock exams for, like I say, A-levels and GCSEs. So it's nice to have a bit of a break. So I need to plan out our meals for the next week. I also need to find out when they're going to be with their dad, if they are at any point during this break. So they will come back tomorrow. I want to get some bagels made because they are honestly one of the easiest things I have ever made, and they are delicious. So I want to get a huge batch of bagels. I'll probably do that tomorrow now because I want to give myself the afternoon to read and just relax, and sometimes it's nice just to have the house to yourself, you know, when it's super quiet and not, you know, have to cook dinner for people, and you can just focus on yourself for a little while. So I think tomorrow I'll make the bagels. I actually made some sausage rolls the other day, which were delicious. I think I got the meat to pastry ratio slightly off. There was slightly too much meat. But rather than buying sausage meat, I just bought pork mince and mashed that down and put some sage in it and a bit of garlic and some salt and pepper. And it's so good. So I'm not planning on doing any cooking this afternoon. This afternoon is just going to be for me. Although I've just finished reading The Great Gatsby, which I have to say, I'm not a fan. The last 20 pages, it got exciting. But most of the book, considering it's only like 150 pages long, yeah, a lot of it dragged for me. Which I was expecting to love it because I know that it's a classic, isn't it? But no, so I need to pick a new book out, and the weather's really nice. I think I'm going to go and sit out in the garden and look at all my fruit trees. I put something on Instagram yesterday that was my apple tree. So I bought some patio fruit trees, and my apple tree this year, this should be the first year that we get fruits on them. My apple tree has got so many flowers on, so fingers crossed, if we get the pollinators in the garden, we should have a lot of apples, and they're golden delicious apples as well. So we can eat them just as they are, or I can make apple pies and things like that with them. We've also got apricots, and some of the apricots are starting to grow, so that's really exciting. And then I've got a pear tree that it's got a lot of leaves on, but nothing else yet. But I think the apple and pear, they're not ready to harvest until like September time. So we still have time. I'm just watching, there's a bee on my apple tree, and that makes me so happy. So if you have watched all this way through, thank you so much. My hair is awful today. I washed it this morning and then I've just let it air dry. So now it's like just horrible, fluffy and horrible. So thank you so much for sticking around for this long. Drop me a comment, drop me an emoji, let me know if you are still watching at this point. Like I say, I am still going to be talking about finances and money and budgeting and all of that kind of stuff, but I do want to branch out a bit more just so that I'm not stuck for content. So like for this week, for example, I haven't put anything up during kind of the working week because I just couldn't think of anything that I felt was worth filming. Sometimes it can feel a bit samey, you know, especially with budgeting and cash stuffing and stuff. If everything stays the same, it can feel super repetitive for me to make, and I'm sure for you to watch, it's also really repetitive. So I'm hoping that by incorporating kind of more general areas of my life into it as well, that I will be more inspired to create more content. So anyway, this video is, I don't know how long this video is going to be because I don't typically make these style of videos. So I'm going to leave it there. I want to get it edited so that I can get it scheduled to go up on Sunday morning. So thank you again, guys, for watching. If you are new here, remember to subscribe, introduce yourself, let me know who you are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.